Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The 49ers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Rice's offense takes the field. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the offense, getting set for first down. Hold and fired complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now on second down and short. Leaves it with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He's looking to throw on third and short. Quickly complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Leaves it with the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Walker. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Reeves. And the 49ers miss another opportunity for a 3rd down stop. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. This offense starting to impose its dominance. 13th play of the drive coming. Give to the running back. Tackled, but he has a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. And the defense drags him down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go to work for the first time today. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Back to pass, it's Coffee. Gets it out fast.
And defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The 49ers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Gets it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quick strike complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice.
Big question mark with this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, though.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Dropping back, it's Coffee. Finds his tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the 49ers want to move quickly. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Snowed under by the defense. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Reed.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackle is made after the first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Leaves it with the running back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The give to the back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a crease to the left. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Chung. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. Getting some heat. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out.
Georgia Tech has been almost unstoppable today offensively. Between the game plan and the play calling and the execution, it's been near perfection. They're up by 27 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw. It's Coffee. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The 49ers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They'll immediately call timeout. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Wants to throw on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. Gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense, and I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. To the air, it's Coffee. Takes the easy completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. On the run, it's Walker. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snags it over the middle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, going up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Inside the 30. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Rice. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense has really responded after last week. Last week, man, the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road and win. Come back home, you feel confident, you're in your routine, have answered the bell, took charge of this game late, and looking to go 1-0 this week.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Berkeley for some time. They're up by 17 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go right back to him. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Trying to pick up a first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. Good jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quick pass on the fly motion. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. Offense in a split backfield. The give on 4th down. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Owls are on the move. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He finds his man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Chum. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Owls. And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
41, Charlotte, 0.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. To the air. It's Coffee. He's got the back in the middle. Makes a catch and knocked down. Now facing a 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun. Wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It's reverse. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Dumps it to the back. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Scanning the field, it's Coffee. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. And the ball will bounce it and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Hand off from the shotgun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll throw it on first down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. And they're gonna put another one into the end zone. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.